Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, back with another One Piece chapter review. Chapter 1052, and well, looks like it's the start of a brand new Wano. But before getting on with the chapter review, I do have a couple of things to say. So first, just a reminder for anyone who doesn't know this, which they should if you read One Piece weekly. One Piece will be going on a month-long hiatus starting from June 27th to June 25th. So we have one more chapter until the hiatus, and this hiatus is to prepare for the final saga of One Piece, which, One Piece will be having its final saga officially start with chapter 1054 on July 25th. So once we get back from the hiatus, the final act starts. So this chapter and the next chapter will be the last chapters of Wano. Well, I am kind of on the firm belief that I guess this final saga will start with maybe like a mini post Wano arc. Maybe I don't know. That's what I'm kind of thinking, but we'll see about that in the future. And also recently they showed off a new trailer for the new One Piece game, One Piece Odyssey, which looks fairly cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have anything interesting to mention. And just a reminder with, these news and other news that's recently dropped, I do plan to make a news video about where I give more in-depth thoughts. But, this was, I guess, my quick and dirty thoughts about that. But, I guess that's really all to say before the chapter review. So let's get started with the chapter review. But, of course, as always, we must start with the cover page. With continuing on with the Germa 66 cover page series, Volume 14. A certain scientist failed to get away. And we see Caesar, I guess, behind a wall, and he sees the Germa 66, and he's like, So, okay. I gotta be real with you. I don't know if you guys watched my last chapter review, but during that cover page, I was like, okay, yeah, it's cool, but where's this cover page series going? And then, boom, this chapter pops up with Caesar. Oh my god, Caesar. Because here's the thing about Caesar. Caesar was that one character after Whole Cake Island that I had in like the back of my mind where it's like, oh yeah, what the heck happened to Caesar? Where, like, even now in Wano, I was thinking, what the heck happened to Caesar? It wasn't in the forefront of my mind, but it kind of just was something in the back of my mind, like, man, I wonder what happened to him. We're probably going to get a cover page series with him, right? Probably. But no, he's joined the Germa 66's cover series, which, maybe, I don't know. The only thing right now I can think of is them, I guess, joining up with the Germa 66. Oh yeah, maybe he joins up with Judge. Ooh. Oh, okay, that could sound interesting. But, wait a minute, why the hell would Judge need him? I mean, unless, maybe if they have a further plan to rejoin Mads or make a new Mads or something. Oh, yeah, that could be very interesting. But, I mean, I'm definitely curious to see where this wacky, wonderful character of Caesar is. Even though that, Caesar's a terrible person. We can all agree. But, I'm curious how the heck is someone else going to be manipulating and using Caesar. Because right now, definitely the Germa don't really need, Caesar. They already got a scientist. He's Judge, which I feel like some people forget he's a scientist. But, I don't know. Maybe this could be, possibly a new Mads joining up where, after Wano, Queen joins up with, freaking Judge. Man, I'm forgetting this character's name. Yeah. Queen, Judge, and Caesar, which I don't think Caesar was in the original Mads. I think the only confirmed members we got were Judge, Queen, and Vegapunk. I don't know if we know anyone else. I'm not even sure if Caesar was a part of it. But I feel like Caesar joined Vegapunk's team when he was part of the world government. But I mean, there could be reveals with that. But yeah, I don't know. They surprisingly got a lot more to say than most things. Anything else I need to say about this cover page series? I doubt that's actually. I mean, it kind of makes sense actually when I think about it. Why would at this point? Because like probably at this point it's been like a couple of days since the events of Whole Cake Island. So or even weeks at this point. That probably would be better. Yeah, a couple of weeks since then, and I mean, it's probably hard for Caesar to kind of escape Whole Cake Island with everyone being on alert with the Straw Hats and the Germa and everything. So it probably made it harder for him to escape. So I could just see him for the last couple of weeks just hiding around trying to figure out some smart way to escape. And then he sees the Germa. It's like, ooh, this is my ticket out of here. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to really say about that, because I got nothing else to say about this cover page. But yeah, definitely a lot more than the last couple of cover pages. So yeah. So the chapter itself starts at Marijois, where we got the Gorosei talking, and they're like, so Nika has finally emerged. 2 emperors have fallen. We won't even be able to cover this up. The whole world is watching on this news. The thing could not be any worse. What the heck are we supposed to deal with this? And they tell, I guess, the CP0 agent, like, on the Dead Night Moshi, like, are you certain that that elephant is gone? And the CP0 agent's like, yes, it just wandered into the mist. What was that? And another one of the girls says, like, so the borders are staying closed for now. This means Wano is still almost impenetrable. It appears that they have modified their plan in light of the current situation. At least one of them has a considerable goal. Now, even with our numbers, direct invasion is just impossible. However, is it still possible that we can get Nico Robin brought to us? And that same CP0 agent's like, yes, but unfortunately the Den Mushi is getting hacked, and it's like, psh, CP0 agent, psh, come in, CP0. And they know it's just getting hacked, and then a voice comes in, and it's like, listen up, psh, stay where you are, psh, I'm on my way, psh. And they're wondering, who the heck is this? So, you know what, yeah, I guess I'll stop here to talk for a second. So, obviously I go in way more detail, but I don't know, isn't it kind of weird that they don't even try to invade? I mean, to be fair, it seems like the Gorosei, were planning on, well, in a literal sense, that Zunisha would literally break open the barrier to Wano, which I guess this chapter completely confirms, but, obviously Momonosuke has a different plan in mind. So, yeah. Continuing on after that, the narrator goes, after 20 years, the tyrant in... after 20 years of tyranny in Wano, the news of Kazuki's victory is brought with jubilation. And then we go inside of the Onigashima Skull Dome, where we got Hawkins walking towards Drake. And he's like, so Drake, you were a marine dog all this time? And Drake's like, you really expect me to answer that? Don't you have anything else to say? You look like hell. I thought those precious cards of yours, promised that you'd be safe if you stuck with Kaido. And Hawkins like, well, I submitted to that monster when he showed up because I knew that if I did anything else, it would incur death. But Kid and his crew, they fought to the bitter end. They were prepared to die. Even if I foresaw this victory, do you really think I would have gone back crawling to him? And we got X-Ray thinking back on the moment where, Hawkins is like, pity. Only a 1% chance of him living. And then Hawkins realizes, wait a minute, that foretelling in the future, the man that you were talking about was me. And we just got Hawkins just bleeding out. And, oh, Jesus, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of didn't expect that. I don't know, that 1% thing, because, people were saying it was X-Drake, Luffy and everything. Obviously, it's not Luffy. Oh, wait a minute. It could be Luffy, because Luffy technically kind of died on the rooftop, but, either way from what this chapter is saying, freaking Hawkins was the one that was dying. Well, damn, I mean, this is One Piece, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt. But Hawkins might be dead here. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, after that, we continue to 7 days after the end of the war, the end of the raid, which didn't fail. So yeah, basically we got just some random people being like, hey guys, just don't take out the decorations yet. Momonosuke, the shogun decreed we'll have another festival soon. So I don't know what is Momonosuke just like, hey, let's have festivals almost every day or something. But then we go to, I guess, the classrooms with the kids, and they're like, why is it Mrs. Oh, God, I totally mispronounced it. Mrs. Sarahibi? I think I'm saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah. Why isn't Mrs. Sarahibi coming back? And if you remember, that's the zone user that had the smile user that had the long neck, and we got, I guess, their new teacher being like, well, sorry, we have to unfortunately restart our history lessons on our country's heroes from scratch. And they're like, man, you gotta be kidding me. Well, it's time for our first lesson. It'll be the story of the wonderful Kazuki Oded. And then we go through Wano, hearing, I guess, some random civilians. They're like, man, I still can't believe that the greatest beauty, Kuramisaki, was really Odin's daughter. And another person's like, well, yeah, I heard Kappa. Kawamatsu saved her from the burning building. What an incredible display of loyalty. And another scabber was watching over her this whole time. Kiyoshiro, the noble Yakuza boss, was really Denjiro in disguise. And while this is all said, we see just, people finally being able to drink, clean water. Yay. And then we go to Paradise Farm, which is just literally an area where we just got like a huge bundle of food where I presume just anyone can walk in and just finally get edible food. And we got more continuing random people are being like, well, does anyone know about the man who took down Kaido? Well, apparently he was the warrior known as Joy Boy. I heard he was no longer in the country. I would have loved to see him in person. His heroism rivals the legendary god of the blade. Then next we go to the Ringo region at the Eternal Graves, where we got Kanemon and Kawamatsu talking to each other in front of one of the graves, and not one of the graves, one of the shrines. And we got Kawamatsu being like, so we're building another shrine. Yes. From this hill, they'll be looking onwards towards the flower capital, just like the god Blade. Ryuma will put Odin-sama to rest here. he will be surrounded by all his allies, starting with Yasue and all the other daimyos that fought for this country, and ending with Ashura, Doji, and Izo. So, yeah, it looks like, it's officially Izo and Ashura Doji are dead. Which, okay, I do have to say two things. One, hey, Samurai Drew, man, looks like your pen. Actually, wait, shit. Was he the one who bet that Ashura Doji was alive, or was he dead? God, okay, I gotta make sure before the stream this Sunday. Which, check out the Runaway Warlord stream. And two, I guess, I don't know. Ashura Doji, as I said before, if he turns out to be dead, he kind of was the, I guess, one, out of all the Red Scabbards, the one that I just didn't care that much. He's kind of just was whatever to me. But Izo I decently cared about, with everything and him being dead. I did have a feeling that, he died to the CP0 agent. And I don't know, I did have that feeling at the time, but I don't know, I still was kind of envious because this is One Piece. Characters, don't necessarily die, but yeah, whenever Oda is like, no, these characters are dead. We got a grave for them and everything. Oda usually likes to stick with it. I don't think next chapter he's just going to walk out and be like, yeah, guys, I'm okay or whatever. But, yeah, continuing on with the chapter, Onimaru comes in and Kawamachi's like, oh, you think we'll be honored here too, Onimaru? Good to see that you're alive and well. And Marco comes in and Kaneman's like, well, is that fine with you, Marco? And he's like, of course. It's only right that his final resting place is his home country. Well, it seems I've been left behind again to say goodbye. Kamachi's like, I don't know that same feeling. And then Kamehameha's like, the ones that remain, if we were something happened to any more of the heroes, I just don't think I can take it. Let us pray for their good health. And then we go to the big castle in the flower capital where Yamato is just sitting on top of it like, I'm so hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And then Hiyori's like, brother, you got to hear this. And you too, Yamato, Luffy, Taro, and Zorojiro have finally opened their eyes. And Hiyori freaking just drop kicks Momonosuke. Man, that's just crazy. And then we just see the first thing that Luffy and Zoro do. They're like, mate! Bruce! So, yeah, Luffy just starts, eating down on me while Luffy's eating down on me and Zoro's chugging down as much sake as he can get. And Momonosuke's like, Luffy, Zoro, you're finally awake. Save some room for later, guys. I've been waiting for you two to wake up so I can summon the whole country for a giant banquet. Let's do it today. And then I just freaking love the faces of Luffy and Zoro. They're like, who the hell are you? And Momonosuke's like, hey, come on, yeah, don't tell me you don't recognize me. It's Momonosuke. And they're like, why? You're really an adult now. Well, you do look pretty strong now. Well, that's because you got some of Odin's blood in you. Let me take a crack at you. Come on, knock it off. And then, oh my god. Okay, then Momonosuke is like, Nami, those two are picking on me again. Please save me. And Nami's like, get up, bam! And Momonosuke's like, oh, come on. I'm still only 8 years old. You're not, that didn't really hurt. Oh, well, I guess that's true. And, we got both Sanji and Brooke being like, welcome to adulthood, Momonosuke. No more special privileges for you. Oh, God. But, Yamato's like, well, he's still a child on the inside, but he's basically on the outside, and Yamato just put like a freaking plate on top of his head. He's like, hey, come on, man, just quit putting plates on my head. Well, you should be thankful that your parents gave you a strong body. I'm sure you'll be the #1 samurai in this country someday. He's like, I'll give him my all. And then, no, I'll continue. So yeah, and then we got like Nami's like, oh, Yamato, I guess now we can take a bath before the festival. Your vigil ended, right? And Luffy's like, vigil? And then we got Jinbei basically explaining like, oh yeah, in Wano, they have a custom to give up something until their prayers are answered by the gods. And Yamato's like, I swore not to eat or bathe until you two recovered. And Luffy's like, whoa, seriously? Well, thanks, Yama, bro. That's why I must be feeling so great. And Zoro's like, well, I'm surprised. We're not very dirty ourselves. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's because I was in charge of wiping you bodies clean. Does that please you, T? And someone's just like, hey, you stupid moss head, how could you? And then we get the moment between not Sanji and Zoro, but yeah, Zoro thinks back on where Sanji's like, after the dust settles, if I'm no longer myself, I want to put you down. Zoro's like, oh yeah, I must have returned from hell to fulfill my promise to kill you. I don't need any more help with that. Oh my god. That honestly, did make me chuckle there. And honestly, I guess this whole scene right here in general just... I guess it did really put a smile on my face because, like, it's been a long time since we've seen something like this in One Piece where everyone's just relaxing, having fun, doing things for laughs. This whole Zoro and Sanji rivalry, God, it's been a long time since that. But, yeah, continuing on, we got Yamato. I was like, well, just the castle doesn't have any mixed baths, so I'll pass Nami. And then Okiku is like, well then, would you mind if I join you? Is that okay with you? And then we got the scene in the castle onsen with the men's bath and the women's bath. And oh boy, we got Yamato joining the men's bath with, of course, Brooke and Sanji, freaking out. But and also a little bit with Momonosuke. But honestly, I'm kind of just surprised, like, everyone else is just chill with it. But yeah, all of them are having fun. They're partying. Yeah. And meanwhile, we're at the women's bath where it's kind of all chill. When I'm just like, well, damn, man, those guys are sure loud. And Okiku's like, well, I used to bathe with Osama and the others, but I'm just too embarrassed to join with other men I'm not used to. And he was like, well, you just look like you look back then, Okiku, even though it's kind of weird to think I'm older than you now. Technically, man, that is kind of weird. But obviously I'm not going to show up the images on screen for obvious YouTube reasons. But continuing on, everyone around is getting ready for the new banquet, ready to celebrate the return of the Kazuki clan. And we go to Takage Port, where pretty much the Straw Hats, the Kid Pirates, and the Heart Pirates. Yeah, the Heart Pirates are just, chillaxing at the ships and everything at Takage Port. And Frankie's like, well, I got the ship back in top shape, and well, General Frankie is ready, good as new. And of course, we got Beppo and Killa. They're just like, man, that is so cool. God, I love that. But Kid's like, hey man, don't get too buddy with them. We can't let our guards down for a second until we're safely back at sea. We don't know how the information's going to leak, but you're damn sure the paper's going to catch wind of that soon. And with the Emperor's gone, everyone knows that our biggest targets are on our backs now. And Law's like, yeah, that's right. Man, a closed-off country doesn't necessarily mean that they won't find out. But it does mean we have no way to monitor what will their responses be. And, the crews of Kids and Laws are like, man, I wonder what our captain's bounty will be. They might raise it to an large thinkable amount. And Apu's like, that's right, elite, but how could it possibly? And Kid's like, well, it's obvious you did it, damn it. And he's like, well, check it out. The bounties you're curious about, you want to take a peek? And Apu throws down the papers, and he's like, it's all in there. Your updated bounties and the names of those who have dubbed the new emperors of the sea. Ooh, we don't see who it is, but ooh, yeah. And then the last scene of the chapter, we got Green Bull, I guess, flying with a flower? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's flying with a flower, and he's talking to, I presume, Undead Mushi with a Kainu. He's like, tell me where's your exact position. Just as I said, Sakazuki, I'm in the sky. Be more specific. I can see Wano up ahead. You better not be doing anything unnecessary. Understand, Rio? Rio Kook. God damn it, I just said this name just before, but whatever. Green Bull. Yeah, I know. Goodness. And then the last panel is just a silhouette of him. Well, no, because actually we don't see a silhouette. We actually see the back of him, which is the most we've seen, because I think every other time we've seen Green Bull, it's been in freaking silhouette. I even remember that moment in the anime where at Reverie, where we saw Green Bull in literal daylight, but with somehow in silhouette obscured in shadow. I don't understand how that works, but yeah, this is like literally the closest that we've actually seen Green Bull, and it's just the back of him. Ooh, Green Bull's ready to do something, and oh yeah, chapter ends. No break. Well, I mean, not until a month-long break after, not this chapter, but the next chapter, there'll be a month-long break, so, yeah, I gotta start thinking of One Piece videos to do until then, so, yeah, honestly, I do like this chapter. I do like this chapter a lot, because, okay, the thing about this chapter that I loved was, I guess this whole moment where, the Straw Hats were just relaxing, having fun. They were doing interactions with each other, and, they're doing their old comedy bits. Because Dressrosa really didn't have a moment like this. It kind of did, but it had to be cut off pretty quickly. Then Whole Cake Island didn't have that, and finally we're getting a moment where the Straw Hats are, relaxing after their, big battle and everything, and they're literally about to start a big banquet. So, man, yeah, and just that whole moment really did, honestly make me smile, and honestly kind of was like, wow, honestly, I really miss this about One Piece. It's been so long since we've gotten anything like this. It just, man, it just freaking makes me, so goddamn happy. And just seeing freaking Yamato all over the place in this chapter. I mean, as I said last chapter, Oda could throw us off or something, but I think at this point, Yamato, it's basically joined the crew or something. But yeah, Yamato, dude, man, I'm loving Yamato's interaction right now. I just can't wait for the future, seeing more of Yamato, especially outside of Wano and everything. And I wasn't kidding earlier when I said the whole moment where Zoro was like, "Oh yeah, I must have returned to hell to fulfill my promise to kill you." That actually made me laugh. That really did. I just love this whole moment and everything, and the bath scene for obvious reasons that YouTube probably doesn't want me to explain. But yeah, everyone's having fun. Both in the men's bath and the women's bath, which forgot to mention, we do see Speed and Kara in the women's bath, and maybe Kara will join the crew also. It's probably not happening. She's just background character now, whatever. I mean, I would like Yamato and Kara to join the crew, and I don't know, why not Otama and Speed? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, but yeah, it's just probably only Yamato. But yeah, everyone relaxing and everything. Yeah, that moment just really did put a smile on my face. Next thing I guess I want to talk about is the whole scene with the official death and them playing official, like, okay, now since we got control of this country, I think it's the right thing to do to finally, we'll put Oden-sama, to rest finally, and, surrounded by all of his many allies, from Yasue, from all the daimyos, and Ashura Doji and Izo. And the thing was, Ashura Doji, as I said before, I was like kind of iffy if I really cared about Ashura Doji. He's probably, out of all the Red Scabbers, he's the one that I didn't really care about much. I mean, to be honest, I only cared about it because Ashura Doji to a certain point, because Runaway Warlords, someone was making bets, so I had a vested interest in Ashura Doji. But here's the thing, Ashura, honestly, if there wasn't that bet, I'll probably be like, oh no, Ashura Doji. Oh no, Izo's dead. Because, Izo, to me, is a character that I actually was interested about, and we, seen him, heck, even during Marineford and everything. So, Izo was a character that I did like, and, I kind of did like, at least they killed this character, and even though, God, I'm terrible, but okay, let me start over. So, with Izo was at least a character that I did care about, and I guess his death does actually kind of make it, somewhat impactful that, people do die in this story, and Oda, as you see here, Oda put down, that Izo and Ashura Doji, they are dead. They put their graves up and everything, and that basically, because that's what, because even though Oda doesn't like just to kill off characters sometimes, when he kills off a character, he makes sure that it's like, okay, yeah, here's the grave and everything, these characters are 100% dead, so I don't think Izo's coming back or anything, but yeah, and at least, God, man, well, Izo, red erased. And also, yeah, and then you get the little moment of Marco being like, well, man, looks like I'm yet again staying here behind just to say my goodbyes. That's kind of a little tragic for Marco that we got there. Let's see what else I want to really talk about. Oh yeah. The whole scene with Drake and Hawkins. I don't know what I can add else to what I said earlier, but if Hawkins truly died in this arc, I'm kind of surprised. Like, honestly, I don't know. I really did think that Hawkins was going to, like, survive just like the rest of the supernovas. Like, if any of them were going to die, I honestly thought it was Marco. And I mean, I knew Hawkins was not going to die, obviously, but I mean, if, truly what this chapter's like, yeah, dude, the only person who has a 1% chance of, surviving tomorrow, it's me, Hawkins, and man, I don't know, cause like, I don't know, I feel a little complicated. Not that to say, his role in the story was bad or anything. Hawkins, I mean, I did think he had a pretty good role in the story of being basically the ones like, look, you cannot defeat the Yonkos. It is impossible. My, cards can foretell. You can't change this destiny. It can't be done. And obviously you got Killer and everyone else being like, well, I shall take that chance then. And everything. And I get so, but I don't know. Maybe Hawkins could have done better. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what about Hawkins. I don't particularly hate Hawkins. I think it's probably a good idea to it's probably a good idea to kill off one of the, I guess, supernovas at some point instead of just making them alive. And at least if one of them dies here, because I do know for a fact that, like, Oda did originally had planned that to, like, just like, well, I don't know if he said kill half of the supernovas off or just, like, half of them just drop off from pirating. I don't remember which, but yeah. At least if he plans to do that, just, at least do it on screen, so, yeah, at least I feel better about that. But yeah, at least X-Drake, definitely still alive. I am actually kind of curious. Because, like, X-Ray can't die, because he's very important to Sword and versus the world government and everything. And I am so interested where the heck X-Drake's story is going to go moving forward. I'm sure he has more important plans. And then, next up, what are we talking? Oh yeah, the Gorosei at the beginning of the chapter, which I still think they don't. I mean, because, like, from one gang, their whole big plan was, okay, Zunisha to literally open up the borders of Wano, which, just from how it seems like this chapter, Zunisha would literally, I guess, tear down, I guess, the waterfall or something, or one of the land borders to make it, I don't know, just make it accessible to almost all people, because right now, you can't exactly, go into Wano. You would have to, go to the, like, I guess, the underground port, which, well, maybe they would, I'm sure the world government would know about it, right? Because, because you got the CP0, that's how they gain access, so I'm sure they would have, done that. And then the only other way would be, climbing through with the koi fish, which probably wouldn't have done. So maybe it's a smarter idea for them to move out, but to, the world government at this point is like, okay. We've got to be 100% careful. We can't make any wrong moves now. Now, since Nika has been awakened, the two emperors fallen, we absolutely cannot even, hide this news. We might even be able to hide the fact that, the entire island disappeared or whatever, but for, two of the two Yonkos who rule a good part of the new world just disappear, we absolutely cannot hide this. This we just got to be very careful on our next moves. So if we can't, if we cannot absolutely invade Wano, which I'm still surprised they don't even do an attempt. But they ask, like, the question, what about Robin? What about Robin, huh? Maybe we should, we should get Robin now if you can. But unfortunately, the signal was hacked by, I don't know, Green Bull, maybe? I don't know. Just, it seems like it might be Green Bull just from how the way things are settling. So, I don't know. Wait, is Green Bull planning to kidnap Robin? Ooh, that would be crazy, yo. Because, like, I don't know how I feel. Because obviously, I don't know if Robin should get kidnapped. Well, I'm at least thankful that she doesn't get immediately kidnapped in, like, freaking, Wano right here. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Green Bull... I am actually kind of curious what exactly Green Bull is planning, and we'll finally see, his face and everything, which I know we're also excited to see about. But I am actually kind of, I don't know, Green Bull kind of just seems, I don't know, seems kind of more relaxed and here to have fun and whatnot. So, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like Green Bull might come and they might meet the Straw Hats. And I don't know if he would exactly fight anyone. Maybe he'll do the Aokiji thing and be like, hey, look, I'm not here to fight. But I'm here to tell you some things that's been going... Oh, wait, wait a minute. That would be crazy because... they're going to be finding out about everyone about their bounties and everything, and who's the new emperors. But what if Green Bull is the one to tell them, like, okay, everything. Once you get out of here, everything in the new world has changed. Not just the fact that 2 emperors are gone, but all this crazy ass shit that's happened outside of Wano. Ooh, maybe that's how they learn this different. Yo, man, that would be crazy. Oh, and you would probably tell them about Ace and Vivi. Oh, my God. Okay, this is, Oh, actually, what the hell is Luffy going to do? Because, wait a minute. If Green Bull does do that, yeah, I guess that would make sense why, Wano would, like, I guess a post-arc would be immediately cut short if, freaking goddamn Green Bull tells them all that. Yo, I can't believe I thought of that shit just like in the middle and everything. So, yeah. Also, I guess to talk about who is the new emperors and what are everyone's new bounties. Okay. I will say this because I am actually heavily considering doing a bounty video / the new emperors of this sea video in the future. So, I won't say anything, but, everyone put in your comments below what your theories. But at least for me, at least for Luffy, I think absolutely Luffy has like what's the word I'm looking for? Luffy at least has a 4 billion bounty. At least. I don't know. Maybe in the future, I might not do that video, but I think it's very likely I'll do a bounty video, and I'll go through pretty much, I guess, all of our main players from the Straw Hats, I can also guess Yamato's first bounty. Ooh, okay, that's going to be interesting, because, wait, I don't know if the world government knows about Yamato, so yeah, we got the Straw Hats, we got the Kid Pirates, we got the Law Crew, which I think they're like the only major bounties that we know of is Law and Beppo, which oh my God, Law needs to get more bounty on his crew. And I mean, the question is, who is the new emperors? Are they Kid? Are they Law? Or are they both? Ooh, well, you guys can make about that theories in the description below and whatever. I am actually kind of curious about I gotta watch more like people's videos to actually see what exactly their bounties are. But I guess that's really it with the video. What's my recording time? Damn, I've been recording long. But just to make, I guess, to end the video short and sweet. This chapter I did like. It did put enough information in around the world with what exactly, the Gorosei plans in the future. And then you got, the new bounties and, freaking Green Bull popping in. So, enough important stuff in this chapter happens to move the story forward. But it is nice that we literally see a moment that we have not seen in a long time. Just the Straw Hats having fun, chilling out. Typical anime bat scene. Oh my god. Yamato. Finally joining the Straw Hats. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I guess I do have to stop on a moment, I think, because I know since the viewer card, I've been calling Yamato, I guess, a girl now, but now since Yamato literally went to amends. Hey, it's Coolkid. Sorry, my camera decided to stop recording. Where was I saying? Oh yeah, I might have to switch my pronouns for Yamato since she literally went to the men's bathhouse. So yeah, let's go, Yamato. He's looking great. Whatever, that is so awkward. But yeah, I just really did enjoy this moment where everyone's just relaxing, having fun, and all together. Just, I don't know. I really do miss that about One Piece. I know people are saying that, like, in the manga, they just want, like, a couple of chapters of just the Straw Hats hanging out and having fun. With the last saga, I don't know if we're going to get that. God, we might not, but dude, just this chapter, I think this was very much enjoyable. Best chapter of the year? No. But this is probably, I would say, most enjoyable chapter. Just something that, hopefully in the future we'll see more, especially with Yamato interactions. So, yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. So, yeah. You can like... Oh, no, actually, first, let me shout stuff. Not shout out, but, like, for links, this should be coming out on Saturday, so I'll be on the Runaway Warlords live stream, where the Warlords react to the chapters live while I've read the scans at this point, as you can obviously in the video, but these people have not read the chapter yet, so I'll be with them, and obviously this is my first time reading the official release, so, I'm always curious how they translate some things. I'm always curious, so, definitely going to see what my new difference and how they keep calling the goddamn Beast Pirates the Animal Kingdom. I think that's a terrible... It just should be just called the Beast Pirates. But, whatever. I'm not here to judge translations. Not here. So, yeah, definitely check out that stream when it comes out. But, yeah, you could like, you could comment, you could subscribe to my video. I mean, it's all up to you. It's your choice. You don't have to. But if you want to, you could. I should be going back to streaming relatively soon. Because, I've recently been doing my Pokemon, Nuzlocke, Brilliant Diamond live streams. I still need to upload, some of the episodes. I'm behind on my YouTube channel, but basically at this point, I'm literally at Victory Road, so my plans for that is to have a stream to get me a Victory Road, defeat Barry, do a video, I guess a stream of me just training and whatever, and then we'll do the we'll do the, I guess, Elite Four and Champion stream, which, of course, in between that stream and that stream, there will be a delay, because for wherever I do the champion fights, I like to get some commissioned art my final team, which I don't even, I am so, even now I'm unsure what my final team's going to be look like. Like, half my team I know what it is, but the other half I will have to think about it. But yeah, check me out on Twitch if you want to. I plan to stream this Sunday, I believe. I'll try it, like, I'll do this Sunday. I think I might do another stream on Monday. And my usual stream should be on Saturday. Just depends on when. So, yeah, I guess that's really it, all I got on top of my head. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time when, well, let's see what Green Bull is flying with his flower petals towards Wano for. Yeah. But yeah, really, I do like this arc, man. Wano deserves it. Yeah. Wano most definitely, almost definitely deserves it. Man, just, if I am right about what happens at the end of this chapter, damn, it looks like Ukyo, Straw Hat, Wall Scroll will have to be taken down. I mean, I did say I'm leaving it up for the remainder of the Wano arc when I first got it, but your time will be up soon. But we must all say goodbye to our cherished memories. And then, when we ever have the break, I'll try to get more One Piece theory videos, because I haven't been doing it in a long time. Actually, I do have a handful of theory videos that I do plan on working for, and I'm actually kind of getting thumbnails worked on them. So hopefully I'll try to get them, during the break, during, One Piece 25. So yeah, I also still gotta do that news video. So man, there's just a lot of shit I planned, and I don't know if I'm going to get it all in time, but we'll see about that. We'll see. So yeah, see ya. Gotta prepare, dude. Man, I gotta prepare some Bleach stuff whenever the anime comes out.